So I know that you've been struggling, getting back and forth to work, having to take the bus, carrying your tools all around, right? So we are proud, very happy. Actually, you met Gary Tanner, right?
Yep, we were just talking.
Gary is with the Michigan Wounded and Returning Warriors program. And when this car was donated, it needed some work done. So Gary's organization paid for the repairs on this vehicle, and we would like to present it to you.
Oh,
That's your new car.
You're the owner now.
it's in mine. That is my car.
That's your
That's
car.
your car.
Congratulations.
There we go, guys. Hey, thank you. Thank you.
My pleasure.
So, honey, I know that you've been struggling, trying to get back on your feet. You just got a new job. You don't have a car, right? So, circumstances happened. We had a donor that donated this vehicle to us for Vets Returning Home. That's going to be our new vehicle for the house.
Okay.
So we're giving you this one. Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, don't make me cry. Come on. Hey, you guys want to see your new vehicle?
I really appreciate it, Sandy. I really.
It runs good. You know, it'll.
You don't look sitting in the driver's
Very good. Congratulations, and thank you for your service. We appreciate all you've done for this country, and good luck to you and your children. All right, you're welcome. So I got a call from Chad last week, and he heard that our veterans were in need of vehicles, and he's in the process of replacing some of his company vehicles. So, Chad, thank you so much. Chad is giving us this truck behind me. He's also going to give us this truck over here. He's also going to give us this car over here. That's 3 veterans. That's 3 veterans that I can help them get on the road and get back to work. I mean, it's pretty easy to get these guys jobs. The community employers want to hire our veterans. They want to support our veterans. It's getting them back and forth to work that's always the problem for us. So thank you, Chad and New Dimensions. We're so excited. Jim, this is the recipient. This is one of our veterans, Jim. And tell us about the new job you just got.
Well, I got a call from Farbman Group, and it's a new position that they created, and they're putting me in charge of up to 3 buildings, and I will be setting maintenance programs for those buildings. And it's in Southfield. It's quite a ways from Roseville, and transportation obviously is what I needed to get there, and I'm really excited about this.
Now this is a good job.
This is
a really good job.
It's probably the best job I've ever had, and it's I couldn't have did it without Vets Returning Home. I mean, I've been there since October, and it's just been a great experience there. I met a lot of nice guys. Sandy has just been bent over backwards for us, and help from the community too. I mean, we couldn't have done it without the help of the community, and I just appreciate everything that's going on. And I'm looking forward to coming back after I successfully move out of there and just giving back to the place. And it's a beginning for many great things, and I just at a loss for words, but I appreciate everything.
It's all about networking and the community coming together to make a difference in the lives of our veterans. And thank you so much. Hi, I'm Sandy from Vets Returning Home, and I have Sean. Sean, you're an Army veteran, right? Actually,
Yes.
Army and Navy.
Army, Navy, yes.
Served what?
Almost 12 years active.
Couple combat tours here and there.
Afghanistan.
And you're a disabled veteran, right?
I get about 40%. Yeah,
Okay.
I get 40%.
So I understand your story. I've known you for a couple years now, and you have
ma'am.
5 kids.
Oh, yeah.
Struggled to kind of get to where you are right now.
Yes.
With 5 kids, I can never imagine that it's ever enough. I got a call from you about 3 months ago that your truck died and kind of beyond fixing, but we talked about it. You weren't too concerned because you still had your motorcycle.
That's correct.
You can drive your bike back and forth to work until the winter, and I said we'll figure out something by the time winter hits, right? So was it, last 2 weeks ago that you had to go to, you're still in reserves, right?
Yeah, I went to, well, we had, like a 3-day weekend or 4-day weekend, and I missed some hours because of that. Then we came back, and I only had a 3-day work week because I had to ship out on a Thursday for a 5-day FTX to Camp Grayling. And then I came back, and I was on my 3rd day of work, was going to put in full 5-6 day work week, and I got hit on my motorcycle Thursday when I gave you a call afterwards.
So now your bike's wrecked.
Yeah, I don't have transportation.
And now you've missed work again because of your injuries.
Going on 4 days.
Right?
Yep.
Thank God, though, that the injuries were not real severe. I know you jacked up your foot, nothing
Very
broken.
swollen and bruised up, no broken bones.
They said
I can't imagine how that's possible.
Yeah.
God had something to do with it for sure.
I know that when I spoke to you on Thursday, you were really upset. You know, I just want to say to the community, you know, I'd like to rally to help this guy. I've known him for probably 2.5 years. He's a good guy. He's a good family man. He works hard and is doing the best he can. He's done a lot to serve this country. Now, I want to introduce you to someone. This is Melizabeth, and Melizabeth is Sean.
Hello.
So I met Melizabeth about 4 years ago. Melizabeth, you were in what branch of service?
I was in the Army.
In the Army. And Elizabeth joined the Army and then found out a surprise baby coming your way, right? So they gave her the option to discharge, honorably discharged. She took that option, but came home as a single mom and scared to death, didn't know how to regroup.
I did meet Sandy. I met you 5 years ago. Since I met you, my life has been on the up. It's been a blessing. I did get my second car, so today I will be donating my first vehicle.
Whoa. You sure?
That's
Yeah.
awesome. So
Really?
we're gonna go from
Thank
one
you.
veteran to another. How cool is that? There's your keys.
Thank you.
And let's
Very
go
much.
take a look at your new car. Well, it's not brand new,
Sure.
but
This-
it'll get you back and forth to work until we can help you figure out how to keep that family.
Hey, but thank you very much.
It's gonna
It's
hold
gonna-
most of your kids, right?
It's gonna get me to and from the job, and
Right.
that's what's gonna matter the most.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Well, very good. Thank you. I want a hug from both.
I want a hug too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Group hug. All right. Very cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, welcome all of our Facebook friends and our followers, and I would like to take this moment to introduce Mark Rebo. Mark, you're a veteran, right?
Correct.
Tell me a little bit about your service.
24 years, 3 different services, Army, Air Force, and Air National Guard.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and
In our conversation, you were telling me that you just wanted to give cars to vets because it's like a little hobby of yours, like a little labor of love kind of thing, right?
correct.
So how have you been getting the cars that you have been giving away?
Purchasing them. I just been buying them.
Does this guy sound like me or what? I just bought the building. He just goes out and buys cars. He buys the cars and wrenches on them, cleans them up, polishes them up, and then gives them to veterans.
However, I would like to thank Frank. This particular car was a donation for me.
Awesome.
I have purchased most of my vehicles, but this particular car was a donation. So I want to shout out to Frank and say thank you for that, Frank.
Thank you, Frank. This vehicle is going to change this veteran's life. Alex does not know that he's getting this vehicle, but so he's going to be totally surprised. Alex has kind of social anxiety. When I hand him these keys, he's not going to probably say 2 words. He'll be like, "Oh, thanks." Doesn't mean that he's not appreciative. Alex, meet Alex, one of my favorite veterans. Alex has been with us for about, 2 years, and volunteers like crazy
Like, I don't know. I volunteer 70 hours a week. Alex beats me. Am I correct? You do. You know you do. He's always busy. So, Alex, this is Mark.
Alex, I'd like to give you this car on behalf of Cars for Vets and Vets Returning Home.
Hey! Awesome. Very good.
Sandy, what are we doing today?
Oh my goodness, today is great. We received a vehicle that was donated, and I'm going to surprise one of our veterans. He's a post 9/11 combat veteran, disabled, and great guy. And we're going to surprise him with a new vehicle. So I get to feel like Oprah Winfrey again. He has absolutely no clue. This is going to be so much fun.
I know someday we could find.
Oh, I don't. Hey, John.
Yes.
We have a surprise for you.
My dad's not here, is he?
Your dad is not here,
Okay, that's good news.
but your car is.
I don't have a car.
You do now. That car was donated. That SUV thing. That's yours.
Like mine?
Here's your keys. Here's your keys. Come on, let's take a look at it. Come on, you deserve it.
I don't get it.
Somebody donated a vehicle, and so now this vehicle is for you. The donor wanted it to go to a veteran, and I don't know of any veteran more worthy. I know you need a car.
I knew there was something going on today. The spidey senses were going on. Are you serious?
Yeah, are you happy?
Oh, God. My eyes are twitching. I don't even know what to do.
Aw, it's cool. It runs good. We had it checked out. It runs good.
My eyes are like still twitching. I have nothing to say. Thank you. Thank you.
Through the donations of people, they gave me a truck. Over the years, there's been like 22 cars donated to this program. But without that donation, I probably wouldn't have made it to work, and I would have lost my job.
Every dime that is donated here is used on the veterans and to keep this place a roof on it, over it, and all the things that we need instead of us being out there on the streets trying to figure out a way to sleep. So the donations are extremely grateful, and they go to an extremely good cause trying to help us get back on our feet.
My landscaping customer, Lorraine Ortiz here, we're just out in the sun. She donated an old car in her garage, but it was also in very good shape. It just wasn't being driving, and she donated it to Vets Returning Home. Can you tell us about what happened?
Yes. She came out and she got out. She was very nice to work with, and I said, well, there's the car. So she went in and she looked at the car and walked around it and stuff. And then she wanted the car. And I thought there was a lot wrong with that car. I found out there wasn't as much wrong with it as I thought. Mm-hmm. Somebody came out the next day, I think it was, and took it away. It had only 30,000 miles on it. It was all leather, had a sunroof on it, and he started it right away, and there was still gas in there. And he said, why are you getting rid of this car? I said, because I don't want it. I'd rather give it to somebody that really needs it. So that's why I donated it.
So you donated it to Vets Returning Home.
Yes.
Was it a Chrysler Concorde? It was like a
2002.
2002, and I saw it, and it was like in mint condition.
Absolutely, yeah.
Thank you so much for donating.
Thank you, yes.
You have the kindest heart ever.
Oh, thank you, dear.
And now a veteran can use that car to get on their feet.
Yes.
And that's a very kind thing you did.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. I don't know why someone from the Secretary of State's office called my daughter's home, and he was, he was there. He was doing some business or something, or somebody brought him there. I don't know how it worked out, But yes, I'm just happy to do it.
Awesome. Well,
awesome.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
The biggest problem that I see these veterans having repeatedly is the lack of transportation. It's hard for them to get back and forth to work or get a job interviews, back and forth to the doctor's offices, down to the VA hospital, kids to school, on and on and on, and it just spirals downward when they lose their vehicles for whatever reason. This program can do so much to change the lives of our veteran heroes, and they've done so much for this country. And one of the very cool parts of our program is that when you do donate your vehicle here to Vets Returning Home, You can remain anonymous, or you can actually hand your keys to that veteran. And it's pretty humbling and compelling to be able to change a life like that. When a vehicle is donated to us, we give that vehicle to our veterans with a free, clear title. We don't sell it to them like other programs where they're offering easy financing for them. But even that doesn't work, and honestly, our veterans deserve so much more. When you donate a vehicle that is in need of repair, we take care of all of that. So, whether it's minor or major, we'll consider any vehicle. We work locally with some mechanics that are helping us repair vehicles and things like that. So if you're in a position to donate a vehicle, please consider donating your vehicle here and changing the lives of these men and women that have done so much for this country and deserve so much. We can usually connect them with a corporate sponsor that will help pay the insurance, or if there's repairs that need to be made to vehicles, we can find corporate sponsors to help cover those costs. The bottom line is that we can really change lives by providing vehicles for these veterans. If you're considering donating your vehicle, just give us a call. Thank you.